Marlyn Capio was forced into prostitution as a child. Now 34, she's a social worker for the Preda Foundation, a non-profit child protection organization. Her aim, to get young girls out of the red light district. The Philippines is one of the world's infamous centers of child prostitution. Every year, around 100,000 children are forced into the sex trade. Will Marlyn manage to rescue another child this time? Subic Bay, once a U.S. naval base in the northwest of the Philippines. Not far from here is the city of Olongapo, which claims to be home to the most beautiful women in the world. Marlyn Capio is getting ready for a night out. Once a month, she goes to the red light district, undercover.
Wherever I visited a bar, I feel pity, shame, and I feel I put myself during that time that I was there. That some of them don't realize the value of the dignity. They don't realize that they have the human rights to protect too. And so I want them to help them to get out from that situation.
Officially, prostitution is illegal in the Philippines. Brothels are euphemistically called bars, and almost all are in American hands. Their standard clientele consists of middle-aged men from industrialized countries. Marlyn thinks that one of the dancers looks particularly young. She asks an acquaintance to quietly help her make contact with the girl. The girl, Christina, comes from Samar province. She tells Marlyn that Typhoon Haiyan destroyed her family's house there 2 years ago. Marlyn asks her why she's working in the bar. The young girl tells her that it's easy money and that she used to work as a domestic servant in Samar and Manila. While Marlyn thinks that's respectable work, Christina tells her she was treated badly, reason enough to leave. Their conversation hasn't gone unnoticed. Pimps keep a close watch over the girls. Christina is summoned and spends the rest of the night on stage. Marlyn won't be able to talk with her anymore.
The girl I met in the bar, she is a cherry girl, and according to her, there are 3 more cherry girls working in that bar. And when you say cherry girl, it means that the girl is a virgin and it's for sale. And when I asked her how much it costs, she said that 1 cherry girl is equivalent to 50,000 pesos, which means that they can earn much money out of it.
18 years ago, Marlyn herself was rescued by Preda. Now a social worker, she mentors children who, like her, were victims of trafficking and prostitution, or were sexually abused by their own families. During what the foundation calls emotional release therapy, they confront their memories directly. Preda developed the method to help the children express their pain.
school kanina? Hindi. Absent ka talaga?
Afterwards, in art therapy, the children are encouraged to paint pictures of their hopes and dreams for the future. Like Marlyn, Emily, who is deaf, also fell into the hands of child traffickers.
You forget and you forgive is two things. So when I finished the therapy, I was able to forgive those people who hurt me, including my mom.
To this day, her mother refuses to believe Marlyn was forced into child prostitution. Traffickers sent Marlyn around the country when she was between the ages of 12 and 16. She was even smuggled into Germany for a few months. The biggest hurdles for child protection activists in the Philippines are corruption and the country's inability to enforce the law. Irish missionary and PRETA founder Shay Cullen has been battling those obstacles for more than 40 years. He's known Marlyn since she was small.
If we stop, we will be defeated, and more children will be abused. So whether we win or not is not so much the point. The thing is to be getting more and more people, to be advocates and to stand against it. Maybe things then can change. Not we can't do it alone, but it's all the people out there who have a good, some influence and some power and some moral righteousness to say, I'm going to help to stop this. That's what we need.
Marlyn wants to learn more about Christina, the girl in the bar. She goes to see a neighbor, Anna, who works in the same bar. Anna doesn't want to show her face, fearing she might be recognized. Marlyn mentions that some of the girls she saw in the bar seemed extremely young and asks if Anna can help her contact them. But Anna says the pimps watch them constantly. After all, they're cherry girls. During the conversation, Marlyn finds out that 23-year-old Anna is regularly told by her female pimp to go out and recruit new girls. Like Anna, they come from the slums of Manila and commute to Olongapo to work in the bars. In the end, Marlyn manages to convince her neighbor to take her to see the new girls. The next morning, they travel to the capital together.
I hope to get some information, and I do hope that I will know the real age of those girls.
Marlyn always carries special mementos with her when she travels.
Taken a happy moment during my childhood years and during the day of I graduated from college.
The trip to the megacity takes a total of 5 hours using various modes of transportation. Marlyn is taken to the slum district to see two sisters who live there, 15-year-old Nikki and 17-year-old Alyssa. They're from a family of 8. The first thing Marlyn does is ask them why they're working in Olongapo. Alyssa tells her she's only doing it to help her family. She says she can earn a lot of money in the bars. Her mother doesn't want her to, she says. But in the end, it's my own body I'm selling. Her younger sister has also already worked in the bar. Nikki says she didn't like the outfits they had to wear. She found them embarrassing. But she was told they attracted the customers. Now it's time to offer them encouragement. Marlyn asks them what they'd do if they could choose between going to school or working in the bar. Both say they'd rather go to school. Alyssa adds that her favorite subject at high school was science, especially biology.
Bakit science?
Kasi po sa science po, matutunan mo lahat na...
Marlyn tells the girls her own story and soon wins their trust. She offers them a grant from the Preda Foundation.
I have the feelings, I have the guts feeling that they really want to change their life. And if given a chance, they can grab the opportunity to become educated individual. They don't like to work as a prostitute because they believe that it's not a decent job, it's a shameness in the family, but they have no opportunity at that time. But here we're given them the opportunity, equal opportunity, so that they can finish their education and have a better life.
Marlyn's mission has been successful. The two sisters plan to return to Olongapo in the coming weeks, but this time to go back to school.